I don't know if it's afternoon yet, but it's getting pretty close. It's nice to see a couple of familiar faces out in the audience, people that I've had an opportunity to work with in their transition from active to retired. My role at Georgia Tech is to work with not only the retirement plans, but also to work with those that are considering and actually going into retirement, and then also issues that may come up after people have retired. As far as the Georgia Tech OHR and Benefits Office and retirements, things that have become much more important over the last few years as people have continued to live longer, thank goodness. The medical part of the benefits is getting more and more emphasis, and of course with all of the things that are going on outside of our institution, we all wonder what changes are coming next, and none of us really know the answers to that. The retirement programs themselves, both of the retirement plans, the teacher's retirement system and the optional retirement plan, are both very solid choices for the employees here at Georgia Tech. But what has taken on more and more importance, again, as people have lived longer, are the supplemental savings plans. And some of the changes that have taken place there not many years ago, putting some Roth participation in place, increasing in the supplemental savings plans the different options that everyone has as far as investing their monies. But people ask me from time to time, what is really the most important part of going from active to, shall we say, transitioning into a retirement situation? Obviously, the financial part of it is extremely important, and planning for that is critical. But what I have discovered, working both with the teacher's retirement system and here at Georgia Tech, is the people that have really put the time and effort into deciding who they're going to be as a retiree are the ones that really enjoy their retirement the most. Certainly there are people who have desires that they want to go out and pursue a different path than they've been able to pursue during their tenure here. Maybe they want to start their own business. Maybe they want to volunteer. Maybe they want to do travel. But the more thought and preparation that you put into deciding what am I going to do when I get up every morning, maybe it's to come back and work part-time, those are the people that tend to have the most successful retirements from the feedback that I get. I do suggest that when you feel like that you are within probably a couple of years of retirement, come in and sit down and talk with us. And for those of you in the optional retirement plan and with the supplemental savings plans, be sure that you get with the vendors that are providing those services for you. And as I said, once you go into retirement, if you have questions, concerns, we're here to try to assist you in any way that we possibly can. We don't always have the answers, but certainly we can point you in the right direction to get the answers that you need. So again, the benefits program is very good. It's very solid. There are an awful lot of good aspects to it. Some of them, such as the health care, do tend to be in a little bit of a state of flux now. And again, it's so critically important. I get asked a lot, well, where are things going to go? How are things going to change? Honestly, we don't always know the answers to those things, because as being under the Board of Regents, they're the ones that really do set the tone and the flavor for the benefits package by and large. So again, there are questions that we aren't able to answer in that regard. But again, I've had the pleasure of working with some of you as you've gone into retirement. Always glad to take questions, and if anybody has any questions today that you'd like to ask, I'll be more than happy to try to address any of those if we have a couple of minutes to be able to do that. Any questions anyone has about retirement, the retirement process, any of the retirement programs that maybe I can help with today? Okay. Well, if any of you do have anything that you'd like to talk about on an individual basis, please feel free to call me, email, whatever is most convenient for you, and we'll do our very best to help make your retirement as successful as it can possibly be.